Honey, did you guys hear about what's going on with Tasha K and Cardi B? This is very sad because everybody says that this could have been avoided, if Tasha K would have just let off the ego. But Tasha K, she felt like she was in the right and she fought hard and she was like, I'm not letting up. They're not going to take my freedom of speech. And she was saying, like, she's really doing this for all bloggers as well, because once she goes down, who's going to go next? It's going to be for all the bloggers out there that, talk and says different things. They're going to come after everyone. But a lot of people was not really on that train, because when you look at a lot of bloggers are holding Tasha K accountable. So I'm hearing that Cardi B in the beginning, she did let up. She took $2 million off the payment and was like, okay, Tasha, just pay me 2 million within X amount of years and we're good. But Tasha, she they had an agreement too, in order for her to take the 2 million, that she could not talk about Cardi B husband, Cardi B baby daddy, any stories that was around Cardi B. And Tasha K, she pretty much did what she wanted to do. She talked about stories around Cardi B, and she was taking shade, digs at her. And Cardi B said, okay, I've been very patient with you. I still haven't got any of my money. So you know what? The 4 million, it still stands. And this time I'm going to be very strict. So we are seeing the results of that now. I came across this video, and this video, it is really putting this down. I mean, everything that you want to know, what did Tasha K do? You want to know what's going on? How is Cardi B going to get her money from Tasha K? This video explains it all. So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here, and let's hear what they have to say. Check this out, you guys.
So yes, if you hear, we lost. We lost. We lost the war. We lost the war. But you know what I have? My dignity. Losing. Okay? I'm used to losing. We have survived the hardest part. Okay? This is just merely a bump in the road. We'll do, what did Judge say? Judge say you can't talk about people, you can't talk about them, you can't do that, take it down. Okay? And even my content was on it.
Y'all, Tasha K might have talked herself straight into a jail cell this time, because according to reports, the judge is done playing with her. Not only is she allegedly facing an additional $500,000 contempt penalty tied to the Cardi B case, but she has also allegedly warned that if she keeps speaking on Cardi B publicly, actual jail time could be next. And the wild part, Tasha still refuses to stop talking. So this is what makes the whole situation so wild. Cardi already won millions against Tasha K years ago. And instead of making things harder, she agreed to a reduced payment deal just to finally put the drama behind them. All Tasha had to do was keep Cardi's name out of her mouth. That's it. But somehow she kept finding sneaky ways to discuss Cardi, Offset, Stephon Diggs, and all other drama online while trying to pretend she wasn't directly violating the agreement. And according to Cardi's lawyers, they've been collecting receipts on all of it for years. Now the court is reportedly saying enough is enough. And instead of lying low after the ruling, Tasha jumped right back online talking reckless about the situation again. Yo, this is some nasty business, and we got to get into it. So one of these days, Tasha K is going to learn that Cardi B is not the one you want to play with, especially not in court. Cardi B hasn't lost a single court case yet, and she is not about to start now. And it's only getting worse because Tasha K just might be on her way to prison very soon. And the wild part about this is that Tasha K had many chances to avoid all of this. The case has been going on for more than 4 years at this point, because this 2022 report said a federal jury on Monday, January 24th, sided with Cardi B on her accusations that a YouTuber named Tasha K waged a malicious campaign to hurt the superstar's reputation, issuing a verdict that the woman had defamed the rapper and awarding more than $1 million in damages. The judge also awarded extra punitive damages that brought the total to almost $4 million. But y'all already know that story. But anyways, fast forward to right now, and not only hasn't Tasha paid a single cent, but she has also been running her mouth still about Cardi, Stefan, and Offset. And before y'all start saying that it's her job to report on the drama, let me remind you that she has some sort of non-disparagement deal with Cardi B. According to this report, after Tasha K filed for bankruptcy to try to avoid paying Cardi for her $4 million, Cardi agreed to a repayment plan where Tasha K was supposed to pay her only $1.2 million over 5 years. And in return, Tasha K would stop talking about her. Now, you would think that this would be more than enough reason for Tasha K to keep her mouth shut and stop talking on Cardi, right? Well, no. Instead, she kept running her mouth, and according to Cardi's lawyer, debtor Tasha K has engaged in a relentless course of conduct designed to target and harass Miss Al-Mansar and her family through thinly coded references, scantily veiled commentary, and strategic provocation, all while knowing that her audience is over 1 million social media followers will immediately and universally identify Miss Al-Mansar as the subject. Now, like I said, Cardi does not play about her shmoney, so she took Tasha K back to court. And as you can expect, her lawyers had receipts upon receipts upon receipts for Tasha K, playing fast and loose with her agreements. And the thing is, Tasha was really sneaky about how she moved. In some of her posts, she would give hints and make it clear that she was talking about Cardi without naming Cardi, which was shady, but still violated the agreement. And according to this report, Cardi B also claimed that Tasha K spoke about Stefan Diggs, which also violated their agreement, since Stefan was dating Cardi at the time. And the way that she moved about it was super sneaky. She didn't exactly mention Cardi by name, nor did she outrightly come out to claim that Stefan was cheating on Cardi with Offset's former side piece Spree. Instead, she did what she had to do and spoke on the drama in such a way that she basically helped fans put two and two together without being outright about it. Well, she posted these pictures showing that Pre had special access to Stefan's hotel room during the Super Bowl season. And when fans ragged her for being messy, she tried to play innocent and claimed that somebody in Pre's circle had sent it to her and she was only doing her job. She wrote, "The photos were sent to me by someone from Pre's own team without her permission. The images show her on a secure NFL practice field with Stefan Diggs, his mother, and his entourage. You cannot be on the field during practice without team-authorized access. I was told she arrived with his people and left with his people, and this is what was relayed to me." And just so y'all know that Tasha was being deliberately sneaky, she then wrote, "As for the speculation about relationships or friendships, everything discussed is alleged, based on information provided to me in publicly available visuals. Just like before, when people said I was lying about her pregnancy rumors involving Offset, which she later confirmed herself. Draw your own conclusions." Again, she didn't come out and tell us that Stefan was cheating on Cardi, but she made it more than clear. Tasha K also spoke on Offset's shooting at a casino last month, and Cardi's legal documents cited some of the comments that she made. One of such comments said, "Offset works at the casino. He is down there 5 times a week, clocking in. Some days he works first, second, and third shifts. And I was told that he would probably still be in a certain relationship if he wasn't gambling away all that money." But that was not the first time that she spoke on Offset. Back in 2023, she claimed that Offset snuck his side piece into his and Cardi's home in Hollywood while Cardi was away. She wrote, according to her, she has known Offset since 2013 up until last year, and this is at their home in Violin in Hollywood. She says that's her daughter's bed she is sitting on in the camera. She then posted shady videos of Offset, like this sus one where he hid his phone when Cardi walked inside the room, leading fans to speculate that he was speaking to one of his side pieces at the time.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Going to ride the storm?
But she also went live to claim that Offset was going to leave Cardi for another woman.
At the rate that Offset is going, it seems like yours is going to be raised by you as a single mother and him. And they're going to be calling another woman stepmama.
Now, she did all this after she had already signed a non-disparagement agreement with Cardi B, so clearly she had no intention of honoring the agreement from the start. And to make matters worse, in one interview, she publicly bragged that she was never going to pay Cardi because she didn't have any money. Take a listen.
In this lawsuit, allegedly, at this moment, I think it's $4 million you have to pay a celebrity. A lot of conversation has been is, do you even have that amount of money?
As you said, look, I'm on the edge of my seat. Don't ask me for no money. I ain't got it. But listen,
She also continued to throw shots at Cardi and deliberately provoking her. For example, Cardi commented on a post about how many celebs are now suing people. And she said, I don't care what y'all say, because I bet the same people commenting were the same ones calling me weak, sensitive, and saying I needed tougher skin when a woman lied on my health, father, my mother, and harassed all my friends and family. This is what I was fighting for while others laughed. Well, Tasha K then jumped in saying, someone say my name? And Cardi replied, nobody said your name, send my check. Well, then Tasha then proceeded to throw shade at Cardi on Twitter, saying, hold up, I spent over $1 million fighting Cry in the Car Cardi, aka X 2-year superstar, ain't asked for no GoFundMe, I travel happily, kids in private school, you damn right I ain't got it to pay her. Well, Cardi was clearly not having this, and she said, don't pay attention, Friday gonna be a real bad day for her, toodles. Well, she also accused Cardi of being broke herself, writing, since your fave keeps begging for these little coins, ask her how she wants the $4 million in Guinea, francs, or Ugandan shillings. So Cardi taking Tasha to court for contempt wasn't something that happened overnight because Tasha has been moving wild for years with audacity. And Cardi's legal team was building their case slowly over the years. So y'all know how I said that Cardi never loses in court, right? Well, according to reports, the judge ruled in Cardi's favor again, and Tasha K was found in contempt. But it gets worse because Cardi B's attorneys are now asking the court to reinstate the original nearly $4 million defamation judgment, replacing the reduced $1.2 million repayment plan agreed after Tasha K's bankruptcy. They argued repeated violations of the non-disparagement clause void the earlier compromise. And if you think that things couldn't get messier, they're about to, because Tasha wasn't the only one moving sneaky. According to this report, Cardi's lawyers exposed Tasha K's lawyers for not only misrepresenting some case decisions, but they also completely made up cases that didn't exist at all. So now they have to pay a portion of Cardi B's legal fees. But that's not even the end of it, because word in the streets is that the judge supposedly also slapped Tasha K with another additional $500,000 fine for contempt. And in addition to that, she was ordered to stop speaking on Cardi or she would be facing jail time in addition to $500,000 contempt fee. But in true Tasha K fashion, she immediately jumped online to talk about the case. And she did not sound apologetic in the least. Here's what she said.
but I always overcome, okay? What's the solution, brother? Hey, brother, stay with me. Chad was done. Chad was down for the count. Chad went in there trying to fight that motion. I said, Chad, bro, like, listen to me. He was like, this is going to be a PR nightmare. I said, what are you talking about? I said, Chad, have you seen my brand? It's a PR nightmare. Are you see? But for my firm, it's going to be a PR. I said, Chad, breathe. Breathe, Chad. We've survived. We'll do. What did the judge say? Judge said you can't talk about people. You can't talk about them. You can't do that. Take it down. Okay. And even my content was on it. My logo was on it. Take it down. I said, okay, Chad, I'll take it down. I'll take it down. No problem. How much we owe? I don't know.
So yeah, at this point, it looks like Tasha K is trying to get a one-way ticket to jail. And it's clear that it's only a matter of time before she lands herself in jail because she's not going to stop anytime soon, obviously. And the next time she speaks on Cardi B, y'all can bet that things are about to get mad.